Thank you, Ephraim, and hi, everyone. I'm grateful for the opportunity to share the Smart Prosperity Institute's Green Skills research findings with you today. Over the next few minutes, I'll walk you through the key findings of our research on the skills needed to support Canada's net zero transition and highlight how we can prepare workers for this shift. For Canada, a country of just over 40 million, the net zero transition could create up to 300,000 new jobs by 2030. But filling these jobs will require a workforce that is diverse, inclusive, and made up of workers who can adapt to the technological changes that the transition will bring. We partnered with the Future Skills Center to ask the question: how can Canada build a just and inclusive workforce to meet our emissions reduction targets and thrive in a low carbon economy? And here's what we found: everyone will need to adopt new skills and ways of working as the economy transitions. The question is not a matter of if we will need to change, but how we will do so. For example, an electrician may choose to upskill and add to their existing set of services by installing EV chargers in commercial areas or in homes. The encouraging news is that upskilling can be done quite quickly because workers can recycle their existing skills and apply them to net zero jobs. However, upskilling and reskilling are not just the responsibility of workers. A country needs an entire skills ecosystem to help its workers thrive. What do I mean by this? A skills ecosystem is made up of learners, educators, policymakers, and employers working together to attract, train, and retain skilled workers needed to seize clean growth opportunities. For example, educational institutions can work with local employers to offer industry specific training to current workers and students. Policymakers can fund skills training for clean growth opportunities and target them towards equity deserving students, such as women or visible minorities. While technical skills will be important as part of the net zero transition, we found that across all clean growth sectors, non technical or soft skills, such as critical thinking and time management, will be equally important. Another important finding of ours is that communities across Canada will need strong social and physical infrastructure to attract and retain workers. Infrastructure and services such as childcare, affordable housing, help settling into a new community, and efficient public transportation will help employers attract and retain talented people in those areas where clean growth opportunities are likely to emerge. Consider Portage la Prairie in Manitoba, a small town of just over 13,000 people. A $600 million pea processing plant was built into the community. So Portage had to make big changes to its infrastructure. It built new homes, enhanced public transportation, so construction workers and employees would have enough housing and could get to and from work. It also upgraded its water and sewage grid so that the plant had enough utility connections to meet its demand. These practical upgrades are essential for a small community, such as Portage la Prairie, to take full advantage of the opportunity that such a large facility brings. Ensuring an inclusive and just transition for workers in the clean economy means focusing on people. Workers' motivations to advance their role are the same, but the career path of average workers in clean growth industries will change. With the technological changes in the green transition, workers can expect to be continuous learners throughout their careers, ranging from work integrated learning, apprenticeships, to continuing education courses or employer and union led certifications. In short, our research shows that Canada's net zero goals depend on building a skilled and inclusive workforce. By strengthening the skills ecosystems, prioritizing non technical skills, and investing in supportive infrastructure, we can prepare communities and workers to thrive in the low carbon economy. Thank you very much, everyone, for your time. I hope you found our insights helpful. Over to you, Ephraim, to carry on the conversation.